We're going to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on three-star quarterback Daniel Kaelin, who signed with Nebraska. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're covering all the players in the 2024 recruiting class every single day of this offseason, player by player. And you need to know what your players look like before they hit the field. Click that button. Stop missing out. Here's his 24/7 Sports player profile page. He's a 3-star prospect. And if you're here for just the highlights, just fast forward a little bit. But he is rated as a 3-star, 6'2", 198. Already enrolled with Nebraska. 15 offers, Missouri, Colorado, Duke. So some good schools after him, we'll say that. Also, we got a height at 6'2", 198. But Nebraska has him listed as 6'3", 210 on their website. One thing on their site, on this player profile page, I will mention. Go there. Go look at all the profiles. I don't know if it's on all of them, but they have a cool montage with NCAA football, the new game there, with Kaelin in it, with all the other players. I think each player has their own. Kaelin has one, so I guess a lot of players of Nebraska has it. I got to look at all the other teams, see if they got that, but it caught my eye. I loved it because I was looking on how to say his last name accurately. But he's also an accurate passer, full-time starter as a junior, very productive, takes care of the football, doesn't throw many interceptions, good anticipation, hits guys open, good accuracy, good arm strength. Sounds like everything you want in a quarterback. So how will he develop? Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what he's about. But we're locked in with Nebraska. Decommitted from Missouri in May. And we're going to Nebraska. We're staying there too. We're not leaving because of Dylan Raiola. And we're a 3-star with everybody else in the rankings. Ranked as the QB 60 with On3, 28 with 24/7 Sports. ESPN has him at 25. They got him listed at 6'3", 200 pounds. Rolling down here, Michigan State, Missouri, Minnesota. Look at those teams through the timeline. Some of those teams might be after him if he does decide to hit the portal because we got this man. Nebraska landed a 5-star quarterback, Dylan Raiola. We talked about him at nauseum. But the fact that Daniel Kaelin's staying, he did not hit the portal, maybe we catch some news, maybe we don't because the portal just opened up. But Dylan Raiola, big-time prospect. But we're talking about Daniel Kaelin here today. We're going to look at the arm. We're going to look at the highlights. We're going to see what he's about. We're going to look at that right now. Let me know what you think in the comments below. 5 minutes and 26 seconds. Here we go. We're going to let it rip. Slinging it downfield. Hits it out in front of his wide receiver. It's good to see. Keeps his feet rolling out. Gets it downfield. I lost the ball placement in the frame. You did too. We're rolling. Hits out in front of his wide receiver. Could be a little bit more though, I guess. Gets it out quick. That one was in stride, wasn't it? That one was in stride. Stepping back. He had good size on him. Moving up in the pocket. Keeping his eyes downfield. Rolling out. I want to see him against a lot of pressure. Eyes downfield. Slinging it. We got an arm. We got an arm. We can't keep it in frame. We can't keep it in frame. That one was kind of tough to get over that window, over that hump there with that DB there. Hitting on the sideline. You guys might have a gem on the back end of your roster. You guys might have a guy that you may want to mold here. You guys might have something here. Are we going to block? You guys might have something here. You guys may want to coddle him. I'll say this. The flashiest girl at the prom is not always the girl you want to take home to mom. And he's got some goods there. He's got some goods there. Stepping up, stepping up. Look at that. Look at that. We rolling downfield. Boom. It's on the outside to the sideline. Gets out quick. Look at that. Hits it. Hits that edge. Boom. Right behind him a little bit. He's got good placement. Like, not every play is going to be perfect. You should not expect that with a large sample. He is very safe with the football, very accurate downfield. And we got a good sample of that. Fires it quick. He's got an arm on him. I'll say this too. When it comes to star ratings, the quarterback position is the hardest position to evaluate. And I know this because I have to evaluate quarterbacks every year, and it's hard. I'll be the first to tell you that. I do not trust these sites evaluating quarterbacks. I don't see the difference between him and some of those lower end 4 stars. He's got some accuracy and he's got some zip. He's throwing it a lot. He's getting out quick. Boom. Quick reads. Very cerebral. Ooh. Nebraska's building something too. If I was him, if I was feeling good, I'd stay in Nebraska. Things are looking good there. Things are building. Things are building there. We're seeing it slowly in the recruiting processes, in the transfer portal. He's getting it downfield. He is spraying it. He is spraying it all over the place. Outs, downfield, lasers, moonballs. Look at that one. He puts an oomph into that. That one ball. And I know you're not going to remember it. But he had that DB right in front of the wide receiver. And he moonballed it. And it just went right over the top of that DB. And it was along the sideline, almost like an out, if I remember right. Out in front of the wide receiver there. Oh, my goodness. He's got touch. He's got some good touch. Like, he's not wowing you. Like, like I said, there's flashy quarterbacks out there. There's always going to be flashy players that's going to get rated higher. But he's got the meat and potatoes. He's got the meat and potatoes. He's a quarterback that could develop. And that's the big thing about this game is development. And looking at his upside, I can't see how you don't look at that and be like, man, this guy doesn't have upside. This man, this kid, this football player, if he grows up and develops rapidly, could be making some headwaves because we're seeing him spray the ball all over the field with accuracy. We're seeing very good anticipation. We're seeing him put the ball around the sideline, put the ball away from the defender. He's very safe with the football, very accurate downfield. We got Dylan Raiola there. Can he beat him out? We'll see. We'll see. But Nebraska, if you keep him on your roster, you got yourselves a very good insurance policy. Raiola hits and he's out soon. You got another quarterback ready to step in. For sure. For sure. Kaelin's got some upside here. He shouldn't be a 3-star. He shouldn't be a 3-star. Tell me why he's a 3-star and not a 4-star when you look at some of the other 4-stars we covered. Tell me why. Give me that explanation why. Every site's like this. I need the explanation why. Because I'm seeing a guy with deep ball accuracy right here that's very safe. That's very promising. That has some upside. Tell me the difference between a top-end 4 and a low-end 4-star because they do not rate him like that. And it's just this vast array of 4-stars. But yeah, he's a 3-star. That does not make sense to me when you're seeing him spread it all over the field. Why is his ranking so low? Like, there's some players that don't get scouting reports that's ranked in his range. And he's got one. He's got one. But Kaelin here has got some upside. He can sling the rock. Power 5 schools were after him. Some good schools were after him. If he goes in the portal, hope for the best for this kid. Because you need to root for these underdog players. Especially these guys that show promise. Because those underdog players are the fun ones to watch to keep a hold of. Daniel Kaelin, though. Nebraska, you got a player here. Hold on to him tight. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.